This is just a bunch of numbers. I'm afraid you have to spell it out for me.
I know a guy who does IT security. After multiple attempts, he managed to trace the IP address running SG Unsolved.
And?
And the IP address was traced back to your physical address, Jessica. I'm telling you, it's Derek.
It's not that I don't trust you, Richard, but I'm gonna need a little more than that.
Fine.
Derek and RJ found Victor.
They've been investigating you. You want evidence? There it is. The whole vow renewal is merely just a ruse to get you to lower your guard.
If Derek is behind the website, then he knows a lot more about my past than I thought he did.
Don't worry, Jessica. I give you my word. I won't let anything happen to you.
Zaryf, why are you so happy?
Because Zaryf doesn't need to fork out any money for an engagement ring.
For the record, I wasn't even thinking about that. Now that you mention it,
Please, I bet that's the real reason why I'm marrying her.
very funny.
You're welcome, by the way.
Yes. Thanks to you, Aminah realized that she was breaking up with me for the wrong reasons.
Some kind of therapist.
Zara, you're not eating?
Rushing her for important meeting. Bye.
You must be excited about your wedding. Any big plans?
I was thinking, after my last experience with planning a wedding,
That Ilya. Ask for such a nice venue, spend so much money on the deposit. In the end, she called off the wedding.
anyway, I was thinking, maybe we'll shoot for something on a smaller scale this time.
Smaller scale. Good luck. That's all I can say.
Wait, did Aminah mention anything to you? Hey,
How much is Derek Shelley paying you to do his grunt work?
Excuse me?
Whatever he's paying you, I'll double it.
This conversation is over.
Derek Shelley is not your friend, your bro, or whatever you think he is.
Don't act like you know me, all right?
He's just using you. Like he uses everybody else in his life. And once he's done, don't be surprised if he turns his back on you. That's what he did to me.
What do you want?
Let's just say I'm in the market for some information.
looks perfect on you.
Admit it. It's better than anything that you could have bought on your own.
I don't know. I probably would have gone for at least 2 carats.
Yeah, right.
Can't wait to marry you.
Me too.
That was a long phone call.
KSUH, or rather Ananya, wants some data from us by today.
What kind of data?
They want an overview of our books ever since we started. See if things tally up.
We have that information.
Technically, we do.
What do you mean, technically?
Well, there are a bunch of receipts and invoices stuffed in the drawer back there that I've been meaning to enter into a spreadsheet. Look, I know it's not part of your job scope, but would you be willing to help me out with this?
Sure.
Oh, and we have to present the figures to KSUH later. You okay to come for that too? Oh, what would I do without you, Zara?
You mean you're still doubting Derek's intentions for wanting to renew his vows with you?
I'm so tired of all the attention. And that stupid SG Unsolved website has really had it in for me.
I really think Derek's a changed man. I mean, why don't you give him a chance?
Because Richard came back with hard evidence that Derek is behind the website.
Oh, I see.
This is why I cannot trust Derek.
Why do you ask me here for? My flight is in a few hours and I need to go back and pack.
Actually, we have a proposal for you.
Hey. Hey, Don.
We understand that you like to spend more time with Don.
Oh, So you're all moving over to Shanghai with
We
me
were going to suggest that you move back to Singapore.
and stay with?
But you can't stay with us. And you can't just pop by whenever you want. You need to arrange visiting times with us.
Any other requirements?
Don't just do it for Don. Do it for Tian as well. At the rate he's going, he's never going to end up settling down because he mainly spends his time with you.
What nonsense. I gave Tian a lot of his free time, okay?
I think you know what I mean, Mum. Tell you what, just ask him what he thinks about you moving over here and let us know what he says.
I'll think about it.
There's also one more condition.
More conditions?
You need to be a safe person.
Safe? What do you mean by safe?
Being honest with your feelings, admitting when you're wrong, not making assumptions or decisions on our behalf, respecting our boundaries.
Okay. I'm very sure if I forget, you two will not hesitate to remind me, right?
We will.
So fierce, this one. She'll make a good wife. Huh?
Mum, I think it's a bit too early for that.
What early? You two already have a daughter together.
Yeah, I'm working on it, Mum. You should go back and pack. Mum. Papa, pack. Send us to the airport.
We'll see you back here soon, okay? I'm sure Don will be looking forward to it.
Help me look after him.
I will.
Mum.
And we made it just in time. Thanks for helping out with the data entry.
Happy to have.
Zara,
Yoke.
I didn't think I'd see you back here so soon.
Me neither. Well, not that I'm back.
Seeing as KSUH might make a sizable investment in everyday soy.
We should really get going. We really need to set up. Always a pleasure, Yoxie.
I'm going to get to the point. I have some questions. Do you have any ulterior motives for renewing your vows with Jessica?
Where is all this coming from, Adam? Jessica is my wife. My only agenda is to give her a loving and fulfilling marriage.
Are you the one who started the SG Unsolved website?
Young man, I don't even know how to log on to websites, let alone start one of my own.
That's a crappy reasoning. You could have hired anyone.
You're gonna have to tell me what I'm looking at.
Proof that apparently the IP address has been traced to your address.
Which means?
Which means those SG Unsolved articles has been posted from there.
So it could have been Yoke or Jessica herself. Where did you get this? No, wait, let me guess. Your dear Uncle Richard. Adam, any fool can type a bunch of numbers and my address on a document, and I think you know that.
If it's not you, then...
Somebody else who knows Jessica very well and wants to frame me for it. And I think both you and I know who that person is.
It can't be him.
Derek Shelley is organizing a poker game.
Yeah, he said that the two of you used to play regularly. And it's been a while, so...
Why now? Is what I'm asking. And for that matter, why me?
I think it's a good chance for the two of you to clear the air, thrashings out.
I think the air is perfectly clear from where I stand, Adam.
Then come. What have you got to lose?
Look at this floral arrangement. Beautiful, isn't it?
Looks like somebody is getting excited about Zaryf's wedding already.
I told him last night, since you already know she's the one, no need to wait so long. I'm going to help them shortlist some venues for the ceremony. They are already so busy with work. Planning a wedding can be very stressful.
That's very thoughtful of you, Chick.
It's a lot of effort, okay? Zaryf and Ilya better be thankful.
Zaryf and who?
Ilya lah. Who else would I be talking about?
Are you sure you sent it to the right printer? There's nothing there.
Again? Damn it.
Looks like your new job is a real step up, Zara. You went all the way from account manager to coffee lady. Nice. You know, I wouldn't mind a coffee myself. While you're at it, black, 2 shirts.
You know what, Sherman? At least Zara is willing to put herself out there and put in the hard work to make something out of her career.
If you can even call it that.
Which is a lot more than I can say for you. Tell me, how much do you spend on concealer every month? Because you're the biggest brown noser in the office and everybody knows it. So if I were you, I'd quit trying to hide the evidence. In fact, if I had $1 for every single time you've planted a big slobbering kiss on someone's butt in order to skive or pass off your work to yet another helpless victim, I'd have a ton of money to buy this damn company several times over. So why don't you get out so we can finish our presentation in peace? Hiring you was truly one of my life's regrets, you sycophantic suck-up.
Derek, thank you for organizing today's game. I hope you don't mind I invited RJ along.
The more the merrier. Thank you for taking the time to indulge me today. I just wanted to have a little mini stag day before Jessica and I have our vow renewal ceremony.
I fold. Tell me, Derek, when someone such as yourself finds that he's so short of friends at your age, that his so-called stag day involves his stepson and prison buddies, how does that make you feel? Grace.
God, look at the two of you. In perfect sync. I'm commemorating more than 30 years of marital bliss with the Queen of Hearts. No, sorry. The Queen of my heart, Jessica Shelley. And I will gladly celebrate with anybody.
Well then, are you ready to play?
I was born ready.
Thanks for shutting that stupid Sherman up. The look on his face.
Why didn't you shut him up, though? It's as if you were scared of him or something.
I'm not scared.
You left KSUH and joined Everyday Soy. It was your decision, something well within your rights as an employee. Zara, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Look at me. I was the CEO who was unceremoniously dumped by the company who bears my surname. Doesn't get any worse than that. You don't see me walking around taking crap from the likes of that weasel.
Yeah, I suppose I can have a little more confidence in myself.
The hell you can? You're an intelligent, capable, and honestly, indispensable member of the Everyday Soy team.
Thanks for the encouragement, Lewis.
Now, since my dear big bro and Ananya are going to be later than we thought, I have a very important task for you.
Consider it done.
Could you please run over to All Good and grab me a cold pressed guava juice?
Okay.
There you go. Thank you.
Wedding date? Actually, Aminah and I haven't really talked about it.
You know your Ibo's memory is getting a bit worse these days.
You think I should have it sooner, just in case?
Not that I'm trying to rush you, but it wouldn't hurt. For her sake.
I'm all in.
The game is up, Derek. You've been plotting against your own wife, and your good friend RJ here has been your co-conspirator.
Tell him that's not true, Mr. Shelley.
Actually, it is true.
How many years I've had your back?
Sorry, Derek. It's nothing personal. I'm trying to get my business started, and with 2 kids on the way.
You will never amount to anything in this life if you're so easily manipulated by clowns like him. Call.
It's possible that my hand is a wee bit stronger than you thought, my old friend.
You investigated Jessica?
Yes, and we made the most interesting discovery. That the one responsible for all those malicious posts on SG Unsolved website is none other than this man, Richard Dunn.
Is that true?
Don't listen to him. Everything I've said about Derek is true. Anyway, he has nothing. It's his word against mine.
Really? Have a listen.
How much is Derek Shelley paying you to do his grunt work?
Excuse me?
Whatever he's paying you, I'll double it.
What do you want?
Let's just say I'm in
Stop playing!
for some
Enough!
information.
Looks like it's your word against yours, Richard.
Jessica stood by you all these years, and you've treated her like crap. You don't deserve her. You never have.
Who does then? You? You're pathetic. Writing all that crap about my wife online and trying to pin it on me? What did you expect? The two of you go riding off into the sunset?
Jessica and I had to endure hell the past weeks because of that website. And you were behind it the whole time?
Adam, listen.
Stop! Enough.
Adam! This isn't over, Derek.
I know. We didn't even get a chance to finish the hand.
Adam!
To getting rid of the leech.
Like all leeches, he'll be back at some point.
And we'll be ready for him.
Actually, Derek, the next time round, you're on your own. I'm out.
What? My money isn't good enough for you anymore? What happened to the business and 2 kids, blah, blah, blah?
Actually, it's that I need to be there for my family. I can't be on standby every time you need something done.
Well, I can't argue with that, can I?
You can't. But I'm happy I could have helped.
So what are your grand plans, Mr. Family Man?
Maybe something fitness related. I'm still figuring it out.
Whatever it is, I'd stay away from a career in acting if I were you.
I was convincing, I thought.
Only because Richard is too dim-witted to sense otherwise.
Sure, why not?
Really?
Yeah, I mean, if we know we want to get married, then I don't see the point in delaying it.
Me too. Maybe we can shoot for a date in about 4 or 5 months.
Sounds good.
I was thinking it'll probably be a small-scale thing anyway, so it should be quite okay planning-wise.
Define small?
About 100 people?
100 will probably just about cover my secondary school friends, my JC friends, and my uni friends. But it's our wedding, so I really don't want to take the entire guest list, because
Okay, maybe push to 200 people?
I'll probably need another 50 packs for my extended family. So, don't you want more people on your side to attend? Which reminds me, I have a bunch of venues that I've been shortlisting for the past 5 years.
What?
Most of the venues require 500 guests minimum. So, that sounds just about right. Don't you think?
Hey.
Your mom left.
Finally. I thought she would never go.
Yang, do you know why I named our baby Dawn? It's got to do with your name. Shenyang, Yang, the son. I married Adam to give her a father, but I wanted to make sure she had a connection to you. Yang,
Now we need to make this legal.
what? Make what legal?
The priority is getting my name on Don's birth cert ASAP. But first you'll need to get your marriage annulled, which takes around 3 months. Provided, of course, you and Adam didn't consummate your marriage.
No, we didn't.
Good.
Looks like you've done your homework.
Yeah, we need to think about Dawn. She comes first.
Yeah, she does.
RJ and Derek set me up.
Really? Because from all the recording, it sounds like you set yourself up.
You have to believe me. Everything I've done it for Jessica's sake.
I fail to see how dragging her name through the mud is supposed to be a good thing.
I'm trying to expose Derek's duplicity. To show his complete lack of respect and trust for his own wife.
Are you seriously not seeing the irony here? You want to break them up so you can be with Jessica by destroying her in the process? Do you even care about her at all?
How can you even ask that?
I'm sorry. From now on, I want you to stay away from me. And you sure as hell better stay away from Jessica.
You can't stop me from...
If you do, I'll let Jessica know that you are behind SG Unsolved. It's up to you.
Adam! If Derek Shelley does anything to hurt Jessica, I will come after you! I'll come after all of you!
Underneath that tough policeman exterior, you're actually a closet K-drama fan. Who'd have thought?
Like father-in-law, like son-in-law.
Hello? I won't be coming in today. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. Yeah, please postpone all my appointments. Thanks.
Now you can go back to snoozing.
That's the plan.